everyone, welcome to BSG Annual 2023, and oh boy, I'm so excited with everyone here. So yeah, my name is Shadowfrost and I'm joined here by Kayseal, and we're definitely ready for this event, right?
Man, I am so ready. And what a year it has been. We changed some stuff around in the organization. We haven't actually had an event in an entire year, but we're back. And I feel like we're stronger than ever. And we're absolutely so ready. And we have a banger schedule. And I think that you might have something to say about that.
Yeah, indeed. Like, we've got a great schedule coming up for you. We had like so many submissions come in during it. The scheduling team went through it. And I think we put out a great schedule with a bunch of video games. Also a board game, actually, now that I think about it. A speedrun of a board game. It's gonna be great. So yeah, definitely, I'm very excited for it. I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of runs that I would like to see, and because I'm just cannot catch them all. Wait, I'm not playing Pokemon either. I want to watch Pokemon. See, there's also Pokemon, and anywho, I'm very excited, and of course we're here for a great charity again, which Kayseal will tell a little bit something about.
So, just like last year, we will be raising money for Mind. Mind is an organization that greatly values and invests in mental health. Mental health among young kids, make it more discussable, amongst teens, adults. Just remove the taboo from mental illness. Make it something that can be discussed, make treatment more accessible, because mental health is just as much of an important part of your health as physical health. And we're not just the only ones that are putting our efforts towards raising money for Mind. We have a bunch of sponsors that help us put together this event in order to raise money for this amazing cause. Frosty?
Indeed, like, making an event like this possible would be so difficult without any help from any of our sponsors. So, for example, these microphones that you're hearing right now, Luid has provided us with a bunch of microphones to help us throughout the event. And I would... Let's go. So yeah, we've got microphones from them all over the place, and I would think that we're like the best sounding speedrunning marathon at this point with all these great microphones that we have. So... So yeah, very big thanks for that. And there's a bunch of other sponsors as well. If I would mention them all, we would be here for like 3 more hours. And we're speedrunners, we don't have time for that. But a bunch of sponsors actually provided us with some cool prizes as well, which Kayseal can tell you a little bit about.
We're very subtle in the handing over of the mics here. Exactly. Yeah, so we have a bunch of prizes. You can use exclamation mark prizes in chat to take a look at them. I have seen some plushies, some keychains, some artwork, some game keys. It is... I see a plushie incoming. Just look at how adorable these are. I mean... So... Please donate to be eligible to receiving one of those amazing prizes, and a massive thank you to all the companies and people, that provided us with these amazing prizes to motivate and incentivize people to donate. Speaking of incentives...
there we go. We're so smooth with these transitions. Yeah, we got a bunch of incentives you can donate towards as well. Whenever you make a donation, you can also put your money towards an incentive to make the runner, make their life more difficult, make them play with a character of your favorite choice. There's a bunch of incentives. I would like to mention the first one that's coming up. It's already coming up rather soon. It's going to be for Katana Zero. And I think it's something about psychotherapy from... I haven't fully seen the incentive, but definitely make sure to get... Yeah, exactly. I think it's a very great first incentive for the marathon. So yeah, right now there's a bunch of incentives open. Throughout the entire event, more incentives will open as well. So make sure when you go to the donate page that you have a look at what other things you could donate towards to. I think that's mostly our words for thanking people, but there's like one more group that we gotta thank though.
this is getting out of hand. No, yeah, out of hand. Okay, sorry. One of the biggest thank yous that we have to do is towards our volunteers. There's a bunch of them in the audience right now, and we would not be able to run this event without you guys. So thank you so much to all our volunteers, our social media crew, our tech crew, the hosts, the scheduling team, everybody. And yeah, I think that together we're going to be able to make a great event.
For sure. I'm very excited for everything that's going to be happening here. I'm very excited for the event, and I can't wait to see all of them. And need a little bit more setup, I believe, before we can fully start. But the next first run is going to be by Tricrow doing Darkest Dungeon 2. He's sitting in the audience right now. I've seen him run Darkest Dungeon 1 a lot. I think that's doesn't fully comprehend like how many times I've seen him play Darkest Dungeon. But now Darkest Dungeon 2, I'm very, very excited to see what will be happening in that. And yeah, I wish him the best of luck. Of course, to all the runners later in the marathon as well. Again, thank you all so much. That's it going to be for us right now. But yeah, enjoy the marathon and see you all around.